Could this stimulus stalemate here, Kathleen, finally be broken?
Well, let's step back. This meeting, of course, which continues, there were many meetings today. Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, meeting with Democrats on her side. Late in the afternoon, she invited Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, to join a meeting of the, what is it called here? The Four Corners Leadership. It's Nancy Pelosi, Kevin McCarthy, who's the House Minority Leader, Chuck Schumer, who's the Senate Minority Leader, and Mitch McConnell, who's obviously the Majority Leader. And what's different now from all that time when the packages were out there, the proposals, that is, and nothing can get done? Well, first of all, Democrats, led by Nancy Pelosi in particular, said no, nothing less than $2.4 trillion is going to do it. Well, what happened since then? Two things. Number one, there was a presidential election. Joe Biden won. So now Nancy Pelosi seems much more eager to pass any kind of stimulus package. This $740 billion plus is, what, a third of the package that was there before, but you've got a Democrat in the White House. So I think the political tensions, at least for the Democrats, have really cooled off. Again, bipartisan leaders have said, we want to get this done. For the Gang of Eight, 4 Republicans, 4 Democrats. When this first came out, it didn't seem too popular. Now, obviously, that's what they're discussing. It is trimmed down. And one of the things they drop out are two things that were very contentious. Aid to state and local governments, the Democrats' pet desire. And for Republicans, on their side, their pet desire is this liability protection for businesses. What are they going to decide? The clock is ticking because Congress is basically ready to adjourn. And by Friday, they have to replace last Friday's stopgap spending bill with a new spending bill. They have to iron a lot of this out. We're still waiting to hear. It's going on. It's going to be 10 o'clock pretty soon in Washington. Let's see what they can get done.
And Kathleen, the Fed met today. It issues its decision tomorrow. Will it be affected by this stimulus decision? Will it act to, I guess, overcome short-term challenges?
Well, the thing is, it's going to take a while. Number one, they won't know for sure what's happening, although they, too, are probably going to go, gee, is this finally it, the beginning of some more much-needed stimulus? There's no policy change expected going into this meeting. What's expected is they're going to at least discuss the possibility of, well, if long-term rates start rising, should we buy more long-term bonds? So we make a change to make sure at least that kind of stimulus doesn't go away. Beyond that, at the press conference tomorrow, Jay Powell will certainly ask by reporters about these talks, about whatever comes out tonight on what is going to happen next. In the past, he has urged, we've done so much of what we can. We've got more tools, but the ball is in Congress's court now. And so that's what we can expect to hear more of. And not just that, Kathleen, but I think the urgency of it, the growing urgency. Virus cases have surged. More places are going into at least semi-lockdowns again. The outlook is looking pretty strong for this dark winter that everybody's been talking about. I think Jay Powell will be asked about that.